Like it changed my input on game banging. Like I'm from Hoover, I'm still from Hoover. I'm always gonna be from over there. That's where I was born at, raised at, grew up at. Like I can't change that. But what made me look at game banging different, I'm like, damn, how many years am I gonna be faithful to this shit and be out here doing so much shit for this game and I ain't gonna get nothing back? Like it's like you start thinking like, damn, I'm being used. Like I'm out here doing all this, nigga. I'm out here doing like if I would have spent all these years in school, nigga, I'd be a brain surgeon or something.
Hey, Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jingle bells, your mama smells Santa laid a egg. Da 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 da. Christmas time is coming up. Don't beg. Do you got babies? Ooh, my babies is big. Christmas ain't as hard on me as it used to be. But I found it interesting, man. I was like in traffic and a video came on, and it was a very interesting video about the history of Coca-Cola and Santa Claus. And I went to go look for the same video again. I couldn't find it, but I had already made a thumbnail. I'd had this thumbnail for like 2-3 weeks. Didn't want to delete it because I liked it so much. Trying to find the same video that I reacted to. I couldn't find it, but this is somewhat of a replacement on the same subject. It ain't the same voice. It ain't the same mood. The other one was the other voice reminded you of this Santa Claus. But with no further ado, let's see what they say Saint Nick has been up to.
Ah, Coca-Cola. Imagine this. The jolly figure we all associate with Christmas, Santa Claus himself, wasn't always the rosy-cheeked, red-suited man we leave cookies and milk for. No, the Santa we know today is the result of a corporate marketing campaign so powerful that it changed the way the world celebrates Christmas forever. And the mastermind behind it? None other than Coca-Cola. This is the story of how Coca-Cola didn't just sell soda. They shaped a cultural icon that has embedded itself into the very essence of the holiday season. Let's dive into how a marketing campaign turned a soft drink into the heartbeat of Christmas. In the early 20th century, Coca-Cola faced a challenge. While their soda was wildly popular during the summer, sales dipped during the colder months. The company needed a way to make Coca-Cola a drink that felt appropriate to enjoy year-round, especially in winter. Their solution? Christmas. And what better figure to associate with the holiday than Santa Claus? At the time, Santa Claus was a vague, shifting figure in popular culture. Sometimes he was depicted as an elf-like creature, sometimes as a stern, saintly bishop. His appearance varied wildly, depending on where you were in the world and what local traditions were dominant. He didn't have a set form, and
Remember I mentioned certain people's tendency to create their heroes. Not many Malcolms, Martins, Hueys, LeBrons, Jordans, Kobe's, to speak of Ben Carson's.
Coca-Cola saw an opportunity to craft a version of Santa that would forever be linked to their brand. In 1931, Coca-Cola hired an illustrator named Haddon Sundblom to create an image of Santa that would resonate with the public and, more importantly, sell soda during the colder months. Sundblom's inspiration came from Clement Clarke Moore's 1823 poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known today as 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which described Santa as a plump, jolly and round-bellied figure. Sundblom leaned into this description, creating a Santa that was full of life and warmth, rosy cheeks, a bright red suit and a smile that practically...
I can't find the original one because they was making it sound like it wasn't really no such thing as Christmas the way we know it until Coca-Cola got in the mix.
beamed joy. But here's where the marketing genius came in. This Santa wasn't just jolly, he was drinking Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola didn't just adopt Santa, they created the Santa. Sundblom's version was so successful that it became the definitive depiction of Santa Claus across the globe. His Santa was friendly, approachable and loving, all qualities that Coca-Cola wanted to be associated with their product. The success of the campaign was immediate, and the connection between Coca-Cola and Christmas became inseparable. By consistently featuring Santa in their winter advertisements, Coca-Cola was able to make their brand a key part of holiday celebrations. The red and white color scheme of Coca-Cola's logo matched perfectly with Santa's new image, further solidifying the association in people's minds. Santa, in this sense, became Coca-Cola's ambassador, a symbol of joy, family, and togetherness, the very emotions people experience during the holidays. But this wasn't just a clever ad, it was a complete cultural shift. Before Coca-Cola's campaign, there was no standardized image of Santa. There was no definitive Christmas figure that could unite cultures across the world.
And it still ain't one. That's why mine on the thumbnail looked like us. And I heard another story that the original Saint Nick was a black guy. Anyway.
By consistently showing this version of Santa, Coca-Cola established what would become the image of Christmas in the 20th century and beyond. Think about it. Every time you see Santa's image on billboards, in store windows, or even in films, you're seeing the legacy of Coca-Cola's campaign. This wasn't just an ad, it was cultural engineering. The Coca-Cola Santa became so iconic that it outgrew the brand itself, becoming a universal symbol of the Christmas season. And because of Coca-Cola's reach and influence, this image spread far beyond the borders of the United States, making its way into homes and holiday traditions across the globe. This version of Santa, a far cry from the traditional European depictions of Father Christmas or St. Nicholas, was bright, bold, and approachable. Coca-Cola's Santa wasn't distant or mystical. He was a friend, a neighbor, someone who you could imagine dropping by your house for a Coca-Cola.
The other documentary piece was way more in depth, way more serious tone. It had like almost an evil, like eerie sense to it. Damn, I wish I could find it.
And that was the brilliance of the campaign. This Santa wasn't just delivering presents, he was delivering a feeling. And in doing so, Coca-Cola sold more than just soda. They sold happiness. The true impact of the Coca-Cola Santa lies in how he reshaped global culture. The Santa we see today in movies, television, and even at the mall is rooted in this Coca-Cola version. It's hard to imagine now, but prior to the 1930s, the Christmas season didn't have a universally recognized figure that tied it all together. Santa was local. Coca-Cola took those disparate versions and unified them into a single, cohesive character. In a sense, they standardized Christmas itself. But Coca-Cola didn't stop there. Their campaigns continued to evolve with the times, always featuring their jolly Santa in the center of holiday celebrations. The Coca-Cola Santa appeared in ads, on billboards, and even in store displays during the holiday season, always holding that iconic bottle of Coke. The effect? Coca-Cola didn't just advertise during the holidays, they became part of the holiday experience itself. What makes this story even more remarkable is how Coca-Cola managed to tie their brand to the very feeling of nostalgia and warmth that comes with Christmas. Think about it. Every time you see Santa Claus, whether on TV or in a shopping mall, you're seeing a figure shaped by Coca-Cola's marketing efforts. It's a brilliant...
That is a powerful statement. The concept of Santa is so big, and to give the credit all to Coca-Cola is deep.
Reminder that advertising, when done right, can transcend the product and become a part of the collective consciousness. And let's not forget, this wasn't just about selling more soda.
Other DVD was talking about at this time in the world, Christmas wasn't even a big thing. He was like, Easter was the big holiday. It's like, you know, everybody died. I mean, everybody had been born, but he said nobody had, you know, died and came back. So at them times before Santa Claus and all that, it was like Christmas was like really, really second fiddle to Easter. Easter was the biggest holiday. That's crazy.
Coca-Cola's Santa reinforced the brand's image as one of joy, celebration, and community. The campaign didn't just drive sales during the holiday season, it strengthened Coca-Cola's overall brand identity, associating the drink with moments of togetherness and happiness. In a time when brands were trying to figure out how to stay relevant year-round, Coca-Cola cracked the code. By becoming synonymous with Christmas, they became indispensable. The ripple effects of this campaign are still felt today. Coca-Cola's image of Santa is so ingrained in popular culture that it has influenced how Santa is portrayed in everything from Hollywood blockbusters to children's books. Even films like The Polar Express and Elf feature a Santa that closely resembles the Coca-Cola creation. And this isn't just a Western phenomenon. Coca-Cola's global reach ensured that this version of Santa made its way into homes and holiday traditions in countries around the world, from Europe to Asia. But it's not just the look of Santa that Coca-Cola influenced. The feeling of Christmas, the joy, the warmth, the celebration, has become tightly interwoven with the image of Santa that Coca-Cola created. By shaping how we see Santa, Coca-Cola shaped how we feel about Christmas itself. And it's that emotional connection that has kept the brand relevant for nearly a century. This is where Coca-Cola's marketing brilliance truly shines. They didn't just sell a product, they sold an experience. By embedding themselves into the cultural celebration of Christmas, Coca-Cola ensured that their brand would be part of holiday traditions for generations. Every time we see that jolly red-suited figure, we're reminded of Coca-Cola, even if we don't realize it. And the genius of it all? Most of us never even stop to think about it. We've grown up with this image of Santa, believing it to
Forgive me for being black, but we have no excuse for ever participating in any white Santa Claus. If you want to do Santa Claus, get you a black one. The same thing with the Jesus concept. Why pray to a white Jesus? If you're going to do the Jesus thing, get you some black imagery, man, please.
be part of an ancient, unchanging tradition. But in reality, it was crafted by a marketing team to sell soda in the winter. Coca-Cola didn't just change how we see Santa, they changed how we experience Christmas itself. So next time you see Santa on your holiday decorations or watch him in a Christmas movie, remember this. The very image of Christmas, the face of one of the most beloved figures in the world, was shaped by a soda company marketing team that no one has ever heard of. Coca-Cola didn't just sell you a drink, they sold you the idea of what Christmas could be. They didn't just advertise a product, they changed the way we celebrate a global holiday. This story isn't just about marketing, it's about cultural transformation. Coca-Cola took something as simple as Santa Claus and turned him into a global icon, embedding themselves into the fabric of Christmas in the process. It's a powerful reminder of how corporations can shape culture, influence traditions, and leave a lasting impact on the world, all through a single, well-executed campaign. Don't even get me started on those polar bears. If this story made you see Santa Claus in a whole new light, hit that like button and subscribe lest you...
There's no need. Goodwill. I woke up and rolled the dice on life. I was living like a villain till the price got it right. This all liquor and I'm light on ice. My feet hurt and my shoes tied tight. I've been standing on business my whole damn life. I hit the Slauson and bought rings like Mike. What is costing? Nothing much, something light. Try to take it, it just might cost your life. You did a whole lot of barking, I ain't never seen fight. I was 15 on a bike, phased at the pipe. I was 15 with a knife swinging at your windpipe. Pull up, just to see what your chin like. In the back of the Chevy with twin pipes. I mean the back of the Chevy got twin pipes. No headlights, running through the red lights. It's a bullseye, head wrap, Dubai, bird's eye on everything moving with my third eye. Fall in, I'm logged in, no Wi-Fi. And don't call in till the price right. Swerving in my lane and get you sideswiped, red dot. You bet not, nigga, you bet not. I had a thing smoking like jam rock. I've been like this since the sandbox. I talk like this cause I can. I woke up and rolled the dice on life. I was living like a villain till the price got it right. This all liquor and I'm light on ice. My feet hurt and my shoes tied tight. I've been standing on business my whole damn life. I hit the Slauson and bought rings like Mike. What is costing? Nothing much, something light. Try to take it, it just might cost your life. I've been standing on business my whole damn life. You took the stand as a witness, told your whole damn life. Who, me? I've been tipping shit my whole damn life. If I ever paid a fee, it was a real low price. Right. I still whip it in the old kitchen, the stove clicking. I don't need no dishes. Old smitten, get the hitting like 4 switches. Pole fishing, dead end on a cold mission, more business. You know the O's different, it's real chunky, and it blow kisses. It's a widow, it don't have no misses, no interest, run off with the 10-piece gypsy. What the lick read till it's empty, tricky. I speed off in the 10-speed gypsy. What the lick read till it's empty, tricky. I speed off in the 10-speed. I woke up and rolled the dice on life. I was living like a villain till the price got right. This all liquor and I'm light on ice. My feet hurt and my shoes tight. I've been standing on business my whole damn life. I hit the slow scent and bought rings like Mike. What is coasting? Nothing much, something light. Try to take it, it just might cost your life.
Niggas spent all these years on the block. Niggas spent all these years on the block and ain't got nothing to show for it. And then what a nigga do got to show, a nigga got on my own. So what I need you niggas for? Now I start to look at y'all like enemies. So in all reality, like I said, we gotta humble ourselves. And we gotta come together, man. We gotta love each other, cause that's what it's really about. Cause man, black people, we got the strongest. We the strongest. Like in jail, nigga, on God, they separate us. It's 14 blacks to 72 Mexicans in there. And I told the police, I said, why y'all put us in there with all these Mexicans? They said because that's how it break down. Like that's how y'all can handle them.
Yeah.
Snakewood and that personal. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.